Almost done. Should be up to speed. The last thing I have to do is just bring it up on my phone. Perfect. Alright. Today, I was debating between the heavy mace and the poleaxe. One weapon is very clearly better than the other, so I'm using the inferior one because I like pain. I'll be using the poleaxe today for a strong 6 hours. I've been playing a little bit earlier. And yeah, this is a weapon that I just can't seem to hold an opinion on, no matter how much I use it, which isn't too much. I think it's just over level 30. It's such a weird weapon. It shares the same moveset with the halberd, polehammer, and the glaive. It's in that family, but it has a one-of-a-kind special. And oh look, I'm in default. I refuse. Let's try again, Tordvanner.
Hi, my lord.
Forward!
Hello, my lord.
Team objective match. So I'm sure it'll happen again at some point in this episode. It's just going to be a staple. I'm going to get vote kicked out of a match at least once per session. What are you going to do? What will you do? They're not going to remove vote to kick if it's only affecting the smallest minority of players. So, cope and seethe. Alright, let's try again. Much better. Thank you. Yeah, the poleaxe. This is a weird weapon, man. I don't know what to think about it. It's exclusive to the first knight class, the officer, the trumpet, and some pretty good secondaries with 4 throwing knives. But, man, this thing is weird. It's slow as heck. It's incredibly slow. It's not the longest weapon, but it doesn't even hit that hard in comparison to a lot of other weapons. For example, the Dainax. The Dainax is faster, a little bit shorter, but it's a lot easier to hit with. And the Dainax hits harder, despite being, you know, another two-handed axe. This is just a weird weapon. The hardest, the highest damage this thing hits for is 87 on special attacks, heavy stabs, and heavy overheads on knights. It doesn't get any higher than that. It's one of those weapons where the stabs and the overheads deal the exact same damage. Oh man. Oh man. That was abusive. And yeah, it's a weird weapon to play with, as it's just inferior to a lot of others. It's got middle-of-the-road damage coupled with so many other strange things. Thing swings in slow motion. It's very, very easy to miss attacks with, at least from my end. And maybe you could say that's because of the moveset, but I don't know. I feel like I perform a lot better with all of the other weapons that share this moveset, the halberd, the bullhammer, and the glaive. But I was doing pretty good with it earlier. Although, I won't lie to you, I had a very rough start. Well, not the most rough. I was still performing well, but I feel like I had a rough start. This thing's base damage is also very low. Its slashes, base slashes, do 40 damage. Yes, this is the same as your regular one-handed sword, and I cannot interact with the sword. I guess my character doesn't have enough intelligence. Hello. What's up? Nice. Unfortunately, that teammate did not save my life. Yeah, this isn't the best weapon to fight multiple people with as well, because it's extremely slow and doesn't hit the hardest. Because its base damage is so bad, I should have mentioned overheads and stabs do a base damage of 50. Its stamina damage isn't the best either. It's just a weird weapon. I definitely feel like it's better at 1v1s rather than engaging multiple opponents. And this is definitely a weapon I'm more comfy riposting with than doing counters, as counters are not going to get me the damage I need. Because it doesn't do the damage. But it does have one thing I will give this an absolute positive on, is it has a one-of-a-kind special. No other weapons that you can spawn in with share this special attack, this reverse slam. It is incredible. It does the same damage as its heavy overheads and stabs, max damage of 87 on a knight, but it has tremendous range and it can be dragged to hell. I mean, it seriously feels like one of the longest attacks in the game. You'll see at some point what I mean. And I mean, just look at the numbers this thing hits for. It's very, very bad. Heavy attacks with this weapon are extremely risky. And if you hit someone with a heavy attack, they will gamble you. And win. Like that axe is a higher base damage. And it's faster, easier to hit with. I can't help that guy. I don't have bandage kit, sorry. But because this is a harder weapon to use, nice heavy. Because this is a harder weapon to use, I'll have a pretty good time using it. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'll use, but maybe I'll think of it as we're going here. Still no word on this update, but more people are seeing that the thumbnail has changed for the game. I wonder what Anax Abuser has done. Oh man, the vote kick abuse has just been incredible lately. Just reminds you why games with vote kicks usually aren't the best to play online, because it's always abused. It is a mechanic meant for abuse. It's a very silly mechanic. Instead of requiring a vote kick system, why not just really refine the auto kick system? People say you need vote kicks for people typing abuse in chat. Make a mute mechanic that works, so people won't see it, don't hear it, don't see it, you know? Instead of a vote kick that will just lead to people getting abused. Man, that guy came for blood. He was not going to let me stop him without a vengeance. I respect it, although it looks foolish. How are these barricades all still up? Yeah, the special on this thing is amazing. Bad time to dodge. Hello. Bad time to heal, sir. Yeah, this isn't the weapon that you can really use and be on the front lines taking on multiple people, as it doesn't have the performance to do that. It doesn't have the speed nor the damage. It's a strange middle of the road weapon. I'll gladly join this. It's got some pretty good drags though. That was a double decapitation. If this was Chivalry 1, I just got an achievement.
Yes.
Onward! The enemy has fallen back to the market!
Yes.
Wonder what their beef is. But it is satisfying to succeed with because this is a weaker weapon than most. Like the Danax. I'd say the Danax is just objectively better than the Poleaxe. There's almost no reason to use the Poleaxe if you're thinking about using a two-handed axe, because every other one is pretty much a better option. Only thing that is different is this thing's moveset. This is the only axe, two-handed axe, that has this, I guess, halberd moveset, you'd call it. Nice.
I owe you one.
Yeah, look down overheads are a staple with this thing because they're so slow. Nice gamble attempt. I don't know why that dude wasn't blocking these riposts. Like that guy's name. It sounds like a main character in something. And Poleaxe is also another weapon that I would have loved to have made a weapons video on, but then they added Brawl to free-for-all, so things have been kind
Well
of
done! We've cleared an
on
area
pause
of loot!
regarding that. But when they clean up that playlist, I will get to it. Someone got him, nice. Thank you, my brother. Oh man, the ladies are gonna love me when I get back home. I got all these riches. Wow. Yeah, considering the stabs and overheads do the exact same damage, it's an internal struggle, constant debate on whether which one I'm going to use. But they both have their place. It's the slashes that are definitely the worst part about this weapon. They're incredibly slow, do piss poor damage, have piss poor range, they're just weird. They're strangely bad. Again, all of this is in comparison to every other two-handed axe. Although I'm not sure if those are the right comparisons because the differing movesets. I don't know, seems appropriate to me. Oh wow, we got all the gold, but look at all this gold that's here. That's crazy.
No.
That is crazy.
I'll cover you. I forward.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on. It's Coxville. No one takes this map seriously. Because it sucks. Danax Abuser is putting a vote kick on me. That is incredibly random, as I was just laughing with that guy a second ago. I wonder why. Is it because I overtook him or something and he's mad? Rex is too slow. What an extremely random vote kick. I actually could not fathom why that dude's trying to vote kick me. What did I do? I don't think I've ever even hit him in the back. Yeah, recently as I've played this game, I'm getting a lot of strange vote kicks. You could attribute a lot of them to just, oh, they see how high of a level you are, and I guess that's warrant for a kick, but then you have this, where one of these dudes is a teammate who I was just chilling with a second ago. Okay, what do you think that's about? Aww. Wait, you didn't tackle off the thing? Wow, okay. He must have slammed into the wall instead. Very interesting. I mean, again, I don't think the vote to kick mechanic is being used appropriately. Whoa, my camera! I forgot that's a thing when you get out of a dance. Have you been chilling up here the entire time? No one else has come up here? This is weird. I mean, I'll do this dance with you again if you really insist. Dude has been sitting cozy up there. Ooh, hello. Yeah, again, I'm scared to do heavy attacks with this thing because they can be gambled right through. I think there's someone next to me they missed. Ouch, who? Oh. Are there 2 KI people in here? I can't see the full name because the thing is on the bottom right's covered. Have I saw the same name twice? Weird. Yeah, these online games that give people the power to bully you. I mean, it is a fascinating thing. I wonder what their youth is like to then act weird in an online video game. It couldn't have been good. That's gonna hurt. Clinton's beard. At least it's a Christian name. Kid friendly. It is getting pretty close. I think that's the rest of them right there. They got a minute. Good luck. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Yeah, I am really being taken back to Chivalry 1 in a not so good way with all these sudden vote kicks. Unfortunately, there's nothing that I can do about it. You could say speak to the devs. They're on Discord and Reddit and stuff, but I mean, what's one person's plea going to do? This doesn't affect enough people for the devs to address this. They constantly say they raise the vote to kick threshold so it doesn't get abused. Like instead of requiring only 12 votes to kick someone in a lobby, it would be 18 instead, but still, that doesn't change the problem. Then just more people have to say yes. Which happens. Very weird, man. But cry about it all you want. It's either cry or stop playing. I choose cry. Mauled. Seethe, cope, and mauled. That's the third word I was remembering. Or forgetting. Where am I? There I am with the flute. On Agatha. I don't think there's a poleaxe I can pick up on the map here.
Yeah, I reckon. Go! Blue! They're on our side! What's up? What's
my god, look at the hands. They look like they're on a corpse. Blood drained, skin strained.
What's all this then?
Full lobby? Half full.
What's happening?
Alright, if I see a poleaxe, I'll try to pick it up, but let's be real. No one's using that thing. So sorry. Wasn't me. Bad time to dodge, sir. Bob. The worst first name possible. I know you might say the name like Adolf or something would be the worst. But, I mean, Bob is the blandest name in existence. There's a poleaxe I can take. There you go, thank you. Unbelievable, someone actually using this thing. Can't say I've ever wielded this as a peasant, but I don't think this is going to go too well. Is that person who tried to vote kick me still here? I don't see him. What's this? Oh, what is this?
Bear witness to my awesome power.
That was kind of sexy. Let's say I meant to dodge that. Aw, boo. No escape. Should have stayed in your corner. Something tells me that's not actually full health, and I'm at like 79 or something. That did not hit around him. What the? That's a retreat. Sorry. Ooh, a better looking poleaxe. One that has holy insignia. Look at that range, man. Special is incredible.
What's happening?
One thing I absolutely love with this weapon. This is the guy who tried to kick me.
What's all this?
I'm sure he won't try it again.
What's all this ruckus?
Wonder what level his Danex is. He made his whole name about it. Yeah, I'm going to be playing very careful. I'm going to be playing similar to the Maul, so I'm going to be working off of riposte with this thing. Because I was trying counters earlier, and counters are cute, but they don't confirm damage, and this thing doesn't do enough damage.
What's going on? What's
Agathian Priest.
Yeah, is it parade day?
Agathian Priest.
What's all this ruckus? What's all this then?
Level is this dude. 67.
What's all this? What's happening?
Where the hell did you go? I'm impressed he had enough space to run a circle around me like that. Decapitations of this thing are sexy as well. They look great.
What's all this?
I should take a one-hander. The one negative I will say this special has, I'm sorry if I'm hitting you, is it doesn't go downwards. So if you try to use it to hit someone that's below you, you see what I mean? It's kind of flat. It won't go all the way down like a regular attack. It's a pretty good life so far. I imagine I'm going to lose it eventually, but this is pretty good. Granted, I am sticking next to dudes.
What's all this
As you should, man. These are team modes. Yeah, going after an archer is foolish. Holy hell. Calm yourself down. Oh, you're blocking me! Oh man. Excuse me!
What's the deal? What's
It's been a good life.
going on?
I'll leave him be.
What's all this ruckus?
Ah! Food there. Have we lost our priest? What's up?
He must be good.
Good stuff.
What's happening?
Saw that coming. I knew I couldn't jab no knife. Still wanted to try, because sometimes you can. There's a pretty good life with the poleaxe. At least we're winning. Thought that was a Mason crush there, no, just a bunch of buckets. I think I can get some good free-for-all slash duels in towards the end of this, but who cares about the end? Just the beginning. Hope that the update comes soon. Hope these matches remain full.
We have only 30 troops left.
What? I mean, you tell me. Tell me what that was. Bad miss.
Only 20 Mason troops remain.
Oh my god. Shadow behind me scared the crap out of
Be
me.
jubilant, for His Holiness celebrates in our strength and rewards our virtue.
Oh, like I said, lingering hitbox. Oh, excuse me. I thought the Danax was going to turn around.
They are down to 10 troops left.
Alright, we won.
Before the holy,
You know
their
what?
breath
We had a
shall be
priest.
as
We have only
still
30
breath.
troops left.
Their silhouette
Only five
Inspiration
Masons
and
remain.
rallying your teammates is an important thing. You think morale is just a made-up stat in certain games? No,
We
it's an absolutely
are
crucial part of the
victorious!
experience.
in His name. Huzzah! Hurrah! Huzzah!
Now, let me actually retract a statement I made. One of the negatives I said about the poleaxe was its range. I think the range only feels bad on the slashes. In comparison to all the others on that moveset, I think the poleaxe is the shortest. Maybe the polehammer has the shorter slashes, but between the two they feel kind of the same, fairly short. The other attacks have good range. The overheads especially, because they come from that huge angle, crashing down on people's heads. And then not to mention, of course, the incredible special. That thing's range is insane. And it can be dragged so much for a special attack. You can miss and then just glide it across the floor to clobber someone. And it has a very precise angle too. So you can actually use it in team fights and you won't hit teammates if you know how to guide it. Because you can drag it once it's on the floor. It's really fun. I don't know anything about those stats that the game says, like increased stamina negation on block, bonus damage to shields.
Attack, brothers!
I don't think anyone's had any definitive way to test it, but I don't believe those things. Especially something like bonus damage to shields. Wow, this respawn. Holy hell. 16 seconds already? The match just started. And it's not even a fake one. This is a real 16-second respawn. Jesus Christ. I think this is another reason people hate playing defense. Apparently defense has a longer respawns. That's something I never paid attention to. But I think it actually is true. Because I mauled the most when it's like courtyard stage of Rudhelm and stuff. And obviously Dark Forest and Agatha is famous for atrocious respawn timers. Yeah, I'm gonna be whipping out this special a lot. I don't know why I'm trying to gamble with this slow weapon. It's not happening. I am not using the falchion today. If I was, it'd be a different story. I was amazed to see this thing being used in tournament level play. Because I don't know, this just seems like a C weapon. If we're talking, you know, cheesy tier list. Just seems to be better options. You know, if you're looking for performance. Fun factor is an entirely separate thing. And, you know, the harder a weapon is, the more fun it is for me. But even saying that, this weapon, I just can't seem to form an opinion on it. I really can't. Look at that. Look at that range, man. Please calm down. Before you kill me and everyone else there.
You are in league with
I've made
the
both my knights look like the Joan of Arc.
You are
You know, I think it's a pretty unique look.
You should atone. You are in league with.
Nice. Look at that. Heavy slash, 68 damage. And did you see how slow that was? Aw, man. Like, the slashes on this thing are just atrocious. I'd say they're some of the worst slashes in the game, honestly. They're just not worth it. I'd say only use these things slashes to clear people around you. Other than that, as an offensive option, everything else is better. Oh, you made the same mistake, my man. This is one of those weapons that can greatly benefit from spacing, as you saw by that crouch dodge. What? Ah, you're imposter the freaking... the arrow. That sucks. Look at that. Clear example. Nice. Clear example right there of the special and how good it is to be dragged. You can just zip, zop, zoop this thing in the air. It's beautiful.
You should. I like the sheep.
Honestly, this is a weapon I would like to use in something like a new server. Because I feel like in 1v1s, it's actually fairly decent. It's just dealing with multiple people. That other things just seem to perform a lot better for me. Nice kick.
Come, Sonnet. May your blessings outnumber the flora of the field.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving out the special a crap ton.
The Mason caravan has reached the gate. Fall back to the gatehouse.
Crouching overheads
Defend our gatehouse.
really slows them down, similar to the maul, so people get impatient if they don't know how to counter overheads. It's just a free smack. Look at that, man. You gonna tell me that's not incredible?
Fall back, my brothers. May your faith be your shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cracking people from back of the head with this special. To give you an idea of its range. It's kind of hard to test on inanimate objects, actually. The hitboxes are weirder on those than players. Yeah, those overheads can linger for centuries. Look at that range, man! Isn't it beautiful? God! Nobody expects it. You are never a safe distance from this thing.
I'll do you for that.
Look at that. Dragged it slightly.
For the cross and lion!
And the trumpet's a great utility. Yields tons of points. Some of the best healing in the game. Look at that! Oh, you fool. Look at that. Look at that, man. God, it looks like I'm cheating. Nice heavy. Again, Daynex heavy slashes are always years slower than I could anticipate. But you see, I'm just spamming the special, and I am succeeding. Because it's that good. They got that. There's way too many of them.
May his will be your way. They shall cry out in idolatry, and their faithless
Stuttering.
deeds shall fall on deaf ears.
The gatehouse is lost.
You are a foreign before the holy.
Brothers,
Their
stop
breath
that caravan.
shall be as a still breeze.
I would not advise using this thing as a VIP or
shadows.
something. If you really wanted to use a weapon with this moveset, literally any of the other options are better. Glaive, Halberd, and Polehammer. Best options probably being between the Polehammer and the Glaive, which are two kind of opposites in a way. The Polehammer is slower, harder hitting, while the Glaive is faster, not as hard hitting, but the Glaive is also much longer. Who knows, maybe I can fall in love with this weapon. I don't know of any Poleaxe mains. I can't say I really see this weapon used that much, and I could guess why.
A blight.
Know your place. Look at that, 40 damage slashes versus Vanguard. That's atrocious. Using this weapon has made me realize that I feel like the Daynex might actually be a bit overtuned. Something about the Daynex I think has to be sacrificed, and if anything, I think the easiest and most agreed upon option would be its damage. The Daynex and the War Axe hit for the exact same damage, except the Daynex is just faster, way faster, like almost twice as fast. A tiny bit shorter, although range isn't that important of a stat most times, in 1v1 engagements at least. And the Daynex is the best throwing weapon in the game, in case everything about it wasn't already good enough. Yeah, finding yourself surrounded is a terrible thing. So, definitely choose your battles wisely with this weapon, and retreat accordingly. God, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, this is not the weapon to fight gangs of people. I'm sure someone can hit it. I really think the way this thing's properly played in Team Objective is just picking your angles, whipping out those special attacks, finishing people off with those overheads and those stabs, only using the slash as a necessary retreating tool. This thing seems weakest when you're fighting a bunch of people.
May your sword be sharp, and your wits sharper. The wretched shall be purified by pain, dashed into pieces, and consumed by the fire of his wrath.
Look at that. Nice throw, gamer. Oh, God. Oh, God, this lady seems out of control. Yeah, overhead feints also catch people a lot because it's such a telegraphed attack that a sudden movement switch kind of scares people.
Such misfortune.
And you can use that speed to your advantage. Ugh. Finally, my god. Except for going. Aw, that took forever. Execution execs.
May the you would usher in the darkness. Hold the wretched off here. The masons have arrived, as was foretold.
I tackled the broken ballista. Get away from me. Mandela effect. Wow, a buffered special. Yeah, frankly, fighting 3 or so people, it's a terrible thing with the full X. I don't like it. Nice heavy. It's not a bad throwing weapon, too. I wasn't kidding about whipping this special out non-stop, by the way. I will be backing up and using it. Because in 1v1s where people hold blocks, this weapon kind of starts falling apart, because as I said, its base damage is horrible, which leads to very bad stamina negation, and because of its slow speed, coupled with all those other things, 1v1s with people who are just turtling are excruciating.
Caravan has reached our barricade.
What they can't turtle against is a special that has a massively lingering hitbox.
Brothers, we must defend the barricades.
Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten that close to him. Oh, a nice stab. Instantly deserting, by the way. Okay, okay. I'm shocked that didn't instantly set me ablaze. Yeah, not like we can catch him. I would love to get into some duels up here. Please, someone come after me. Oh no! Don't challenge me up here. I swear I wasn't trying to kill that teammate. If you didn't know, there is actual velocity in this game with throwing things from a great height. It will do massive damage to enemies and teammates, as you saw right there. Try.
Though your enemies may be of greater number.
I don't know why I tried to kick him. Kick didn't work last time. He's patient. What's up? Bullcrap. Off my ledge. Where's my poleaxe, please? Come back up here.
No can do.
Yeah, feints are really dangerous with this thing, especially same attack feints. I would love to know how that dude catapulted himself up here, or almost did.
Such misfortune.
Is the catapult thing issue on this map like a PC only thing option? I seriously only stay up here to duel people, because this is a filler stage, so I figured this is the most productive thing I can do here. Just get into enjoyable 1v1s. Which aren't enjoyable when I start to get jumped. And I'm alone, because no one comes up here. Why would you? There's literally nothing to do up here. Except become a caveman. There's Phaedra shining his glory on me. That dude's really waiting for me to shoot me. I mean, okay, I have a resupply box here, so it's kind of pointless. I can just heal whatever he does.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
He's really still trying to shoot me. Who knows, but... you fool. I would love to know why sometimes you can jump at the rocks and stuff and sometimes you can't. Tempted. I should leave anyway. Yep, now it's time to bounce. That was a productive objective. Now you might say I should have helped the team more. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, G. In my time playing this game, I've never seen a loss happen there because it's just not possible. They have like, what, 8 minutes to take care of 7, 8 barricades?
Defend the gate.
To lose there would just be astronomical. You would have to purposefully want the game to end there to lose.
For all that is good and righteous!
Similar to the Coxwell Gate, it's so easy to bust down that to lose there would just be, I mean, shameful. Shame on you. You know? Or more like, you don't know. You don't know virtue. Your way is wicked. Shame, shame, shame. Shame. Thank God that catapult didn't kill anyone. Because of a bug. Is that a javelin that's gonna come careening towards my head? No, it's a giant Twine-hander. Not sure what she's planning on doing with it. Thank you, gang. You dirty thief.
May you be pulled from the winds.
What do you think? I'm gonna phase through this mantle and hit you? What? Oh. No, he blocked that attack. He blocked too many. Yeah, it was just a matter of time. It's a bit hard to retreat as a knight. You have the slowest acceleration, the worst to dodge. So your best bet's to kind of maybe side dodge and slash your way out of there, but that deep in enemy territory,
May may his will be your way. Greeting.
Did he cancel his revive? Think he'll hit me when I steal his catapult? No rocks?
Our gate is here to destroy.
Oh my god, it sounds like I'm in a military shooter with how often I'm hearing rocks whiz by. Ah. They're gonna get in there fast. Had a match earlier where we did hold them here for a while. I'm seeing this more and more often, which is greatly concerning because this is I can't call it another filler stage, right? Because I've actually seen the losses happen here at least 3 or 4 now. But it's just weird. There's so much time. There's too much time to squander. Spacing is extremely important. It'll actually help you in your feint game, because the feints are so slow versus certain weapons that they can just gamble you right through it. They don't have to match the feint you, or the morph that you do. But if you space correctly, you can whiff punish them.
By the light. Jubilations!
I don't know why these catapults don't do damage to the other catapults. I was gonna switch because I saw they all just respawned there, but then that catapult got fired. Oh man, if only I had some feeding me rocks. Wow, what a gamble. Interesting. Having it reeled all the way back there is not going to get us the success we need.
Zounds!
Nice.
The masons have breached the main gate! Agathians! Our duty is to defend the Duke with our very lives!
Those who have risen against Hurrah! Our Lord, without faith, he is a Lord of war. Ooh.
Yes.
A pox upon the order!
Defend the Duke with your lives!
God, so many times I'm going to knock these things down and dudes walk right under them.
Shall of this indubitably it shall be.
Tremble before me!
I say, so it shall be. Genuflect. Post haste.
Let me walk alongside you and wash your
Thou slander of thy mother's heavy womb! Thou juggler! Thou canker blossom! Thou slander of thy mother's heavy womb! The mason shall perish! Defend me!
I couldn't hear that guy because the
Thou art knights of Agatha. Dispatch these lowly knaves and assassins. Ben, kiss the ring. I await thy exaltations.
They're coming from every angle.
Prostrate
Rotate.
thyself. Bend the knee.
Still a deserting zone, the spot that I'm in.
Kneel.
Watch mine flanks! For Agatha!
I need this gone. It's in the way.
For Argon, the true king!
Nice kick. I think I still hit that lady behind me.
Lion roars!
Bend the knee. Thou represent Argon and
I need to get my stamina.
For the blue and gold!
Nice Oilpot gamer. This shield's gonna shatter, so I'm putting it away.
Our Duke has been badly wounded.
I'm still on fire. My god. That oil pot knocked me back and actually did me a favor there. Everywhere I go is apparently a deserting zone. Oh man. Calm down. Jesus Christ. That person threw a javelin at me through all of those teammates.
Agatha lives!
I think my best bet's to stay right here.
For the cross!
That's GG. Good stuff. Okay. I'm noticing, yeah, when oil pots directly hit your block instead of the ground next to you, they always push you back, like they guard break you. I guess that's always been a thing in this game, because it's happened to it's happening to me consistently now. It actually did me a favor, though, that time. That guard break, quote-unquote, which didn't actually break my guard, because I didn't lose my weapon or anything. Actually, no, that is a guard break. It's the same as a kick.
Escape from form.
Pushed me back out of danger. And out of the oil pot. Because for some reason, oil pots, you can get a hit marker with them and not actually light anyone on fire. What?
Have faith. Good will.
Now, a smart person might say that's a good thing, right? You know, you shouldn't instantly be set ablaze just for grazing the surrounding area of fire, like how it works in this game, but that's the thing. Because that's how it functions when the oil pot is there, you can just accidentally touch an inch of it and be set ablaze for a couple seconds, then it's stupid that you can explode it on someone and not have them instantly be lit. Oh man, this water hits so much right now.
Algathians, attack! Free our brothers! Free the
Alright, let's go.
prisoners from the cart!
Full up it? It can fill up.
Fight all who have stay in formation. Do not separate and abandon the light. Come, follow. Shoulder group up, lest we be scattered to the wind like the forsaken.
We make our stand here and now!
No, it ain't your toy technology.
Playing objective ain't easy. Damn. That was a pretty good win, though, because I was low at health for a really long time. I wasn't really getting my health back. Bad time to dodge. That's an overhead.
You are in league with the wretched. Hark!
That's fine. It adds up.
Keep it up! We have liberated half of the prisoners!
A moment of thanks, for he grants a great victory to the faithful.
Honestly, Fallmire with the poleaxe is kind of grueling as Agatha. These objectives, the gibbets, opening the cages, sucks because this thing's pathetic damage and speed. What's up? I don't know what this dude's... Oh no, are you kidding me? What was that, dog?
Brothers,
Wake up!
reach the gate so that we may enter the village.
Nice heavy gamer. What in God's green earth did I kick? I'm not swinging first versus a short sword. Hit him. There you go. Even jabbing, I'm scared to do.
You should. You are a lead. You should use mercy. Shame on you. You know no virtue. Your way is wicked. For shame. Shamefulness. Your shameful ways were.
No, she ended the tirade.
You should atone for your.
I got shame on you twice in a row. Wow.
You hold no.
It was a magical moment.
You should atone for your.
Are they
actions.
applying all this pressure with no petard? They really are. If you don't move, we all die. Nice. I got a quad kill because I'm the one who landed that retard.
Agathians, the gate is down.
So
move into the village.
Here's my guess actually on what's happening right there. Because I'm noticing this happen a lot where dudes are countering the wrong attack. Deep into their counter, they must be countering an arrow, and then I hit them, extending the counter frames, smacking me in the face.
They come.
Nice throw. He threw all of his weapons. At least we got it. Objective player.
You would. You hope you are. You should. Shame on you. You know no virtue. Your way is wicked. For shame. Such shamefulness. Your shameful ways require a great shaming. Shame on you. Shame. Consider yourself shamed. If I could shame hardly, I would shame you centrally.
There are only a few captives left.
Alright, it's all of these. 75. Wow, that thing got nerfed hardcore. It can still one-shot archers, though, I'm pretty sure, on a headshot throw. Even if the poleaxe is not the best weapon, you can still get a lot of points from that trumpet. So sorry. Dang archers, am I right? What are you doing? Look at that. I'm telling you.
Cleanse them of their iniquity!
I don't want to be doing all this fighting here, but my god. As you can see, 62 damage. It is not bad to throw, because that was the Vanguard too, where you get less damage. Nice kick. I'm too far though. Okay, this is obnoxious. I just want to leave this area and play objective.
Were delivered from...
There's someone behind me. Man, Danex heavies. They never fail to blow my mind. Did everyone follow me up there? Nice. Nice one. And we're out of here.
Yes! We have freed all of the prisoners! Move forward! Agathians, take the breach! We must cross into the keep!
For all that is good and righteous, a moment of thanks, for he grants a great victory to the faithful. His Holiness is a Lord of War, and by my... Praise be.
Yeah.
Praise be. May your shame flee like your shadow from the sun.
This dude got really close to the microphone in his voice lines. You can hear him. You can tell he's talking through a mic, basically. Nice hit.
Mercy!
Into my loving arms.
May he open his holy heart unto you.
Look at that, man. Legendary drags. Oh, God. It doesn't get any less awesome. I hit that teammate back there. You could have gambled, and you would have won. Nice dodge, gamer.
Take a minute to look after each and every...
Someone must have just blew theirs. Nice heavy.
May my faith preserve me. I will yet stand.
Again, pick your moment. This weapon is not a killing machine.
Reach the gate, either by force or from the gatehouse!
That dude doesn't look too bad. Figure he'll jab me next time.
By his holiness.
That gate must be open! Breach the gate!
They're pretty good. Nice. I don't know if someone went around or we just bashed the side door open, but good job. Oh, you got in the way.
Use the strength to open his
Again,
cage.
I'm gonna be whipping these things out now.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
They're too good not to. This thing genuinely has one of the best specials in the game, in my opinion. Not even just for team objective, I mean in general. It's so hard to avoid this. Wait, what the heck?
Forgive my transgression.
Another thing, it's so slow that after a heavy attack, honestly, I should probably just jab my enemies because they can gamble straight through. It's just like the Maul in that aspect.
Forward! For all that is holy! May his will be your way.
Nice interrupt. Is he out? Oh, wow.
Well
Did we get all that progress
we
from the
have
right side?
freed Thor.
Holy hell, we did. Good job, team. Very nice.
Vengeance for Agatha!
Agathians, escort Thorn to safety.
Thou slander of thy mother's heavy womb!
Look at me adoringly. Humble thyself before me. I demand tribute.
Honestly, I'll take a Danax.
Shields up front!
Undoubtedly.
F that.
Bend the knee.
I mean, you just use the Danax and look at the night and day difference. Nice hit.
Agatha!
It shall be.
Death to the usurper! Agatha!
That's fine. That's what all the health is for. And the ability to self heal. Nice oil pot.
But
Team?
I
Not
don't
quite.
see you trembling yet.
I'm sure that guy could run out of stamina eventually. How are we doing down there? Oh yeah, I gotta get down there now. Let's go.
Duty and honor!
Nice try. Dude's trying to be ridiculously cheeky.
For the glory of Agatha!
Yeah, if I acted faster, maybe I could have ran for it early.
I shall kill thee 150.
Look at how not hard it is to run through the entire team. Take one more. Alright, time to move. Need another big group of people. Like this? Yeah, a bunch of them are just waiting for me right here.
For Argon!
With all this health, I'm tempted to just go down there and tank everything, but I want to play it a little safe. I just need a big group of teammates. Thing is, they're starting to wait, which means we should be able to start stacking. I'm just waiting to build up a full sprint here, maybe wait for that oil pot. Yeah, look, there's like way too many of them there right now. I need everyone to go down in front of me. Look at this guy. Dude, they're sitting comfy. We need to pressure them.
Woe to Malric!
I shall kill thee 150 ways.
Come on! Be a man! Go down there! I'm going now.
Away,
GG.
thou issue of a...
Death to the usurpers! The lion roars!
Has made it to safety!
For Argon!
Yeah, with all that health and a crazy good weapon like the 200X, it'll take a lot of punishment to kill you. I lost a Fulmire match earlier. The barrels and the docks, they got dropped on me, and they wiped out half my health before I could stand up. It was a shame. I had the Executioner's Axe, a bunch of health, and everything. I do think I went a bit early, though. I think I got overconfident. I was fighting a...
The fall of Lion Spire.
I like the buffs, man. It's still not a free win. Even with full health, giant weapon like the Executioners, you can still lose. You can still make mistakes. And that's all it takes. One mistake. And that's it. You run too early, you have to retreat because it's just not possible. You might never get another opening again. Those wins aren't free. That's why I think if he has full health like I had, and he's ready to move, I think you honestly need dudes posted at the docks to intercept. Because if you get a free run, and only one or so people are there, that's not enough to stop them. You can honestly just completely ignore that person and run right to the boat.
Secure the beach! Bring the battering rams to the gate!
Every man for himself! Retreat! Two for flinching.
Is there something behind me?
It is no marriage! Yes!
Slay them!
For the order! The order! Send them to join their families in death! Yes, yes. The order!
That felt amazing. What an interesting gamble. This dude is the king of hitting teammates. Oh, whoa, I thought I got javelin. I'm calling the poleaxe the weirdest weapon right now. That's the weapon I'm using today. I really cannot form an opinion on this thing. No matter how much I use it, which isn't that much. It's only like level 33 or something. There's a part of me that keeps flipping between whether it's good, bad, middle of the road. I just don't know. I really cannot form a strong opinion on this thing. I like using it. It's very different, though. Even though other weapons share its moveset. Oh man, please. Please.
I owe you.
No, it's because a bunch of different things. Its base damage is horrible, and its base slashes especially. They're very slow. Not the longest weapon, it doesn't hit the hardest. Like, it's just some strange middle-of-the-road weapon. That's not the fastest, not the longest, definitely not the hardest hitting. It has an incredible special. I do think it has one of the best specials in the game. The special is incredible. Its range, its ability to be dragged, it's stupendous. But then everything else surrounding it's just awkward to me. It can't fight multiple people because it's too slow and it doesn't have enough damage, especially its slashes. Its slashes are honestly, I think it has some of the worst slashes in the game. Even slashing knights, it's doing horrible damage. And then you say, okay, use its overheads and stabs, which of course, those are going to be my primary forms of damage, but even still, it's just, it's weird. It's a weird weapon.
Save me!
I like using it, though. Using this thing makes me realize how good the Daynax is, though. The Daynax is faster. It's easier to hit people. It has better base damage. It's maybe slightly shorter, but range is negligible, honestly, with the Daynax. You can close the gap on people in one counter. Weird weapon, but overall I like it, especially because of its special attack. This thing is just amazing. I love it. And it's one of a kind, too. The only other weapon that has this kind of special attack are gimmick weapons like the Candelbra. And it does have some amazing drags like that. You can hold those things in the air forever, and people will swing early.
I'm almost trying. Keep running, Boots. I owe you one.
What the hell? I hope this lobby can fill up. I have to play this thing similar to the Maul, in the sense of I'm not going to be doing too many counters, because counters aren't going to get me damage. Instead, I'm working off of riposte a lot. Oh, he did a heavy swing with no animation. How shocking. And it says, the game says this thing has special properties. This game says it does more stamina damage, even though it has pathetic base stamina damage, or base damage, so I imagine that means it has really bad stamina damage. And it says it does bonus damage to shields, but I don't know if that's an actual stat. I think that's just flavor text that doesn't actually mean anything. I might have to back out after this lobby to get a more full one. Overall, though, I do like it. I think this thing shines mostly in 1v1s, actually, rather than here in Team Objective, because I don't feel comfortable group fighting with this thing. I try my best to constantly back away from my opponents if there's multiple of them. I mean, look at that. 40 damage. That's the same as a sword. But 3 times as slow. And I swear, it might even feel shorter. Don't hit me. Yeah, increased stamina negation, don't believe it. Bonus damage to shields, don't believe it. Of course, simple testing could confirm this, but still don't believe it. It's got some satisfying decapitations, though. I will give it that. And again, I don't know whether I can say definitively how this weapon fares. If it's average, good, bad. I will say that there are better weapons. That I can say with confidence. And I will sing constant praises about this thing's special attack. Even still, I can do good with it. I can do good with about any weapon in this game. I can use all of them. There's just some I'd rather use more than others, and some that I'd rather never use, like the Executioner's Axe. Oh, that felt juicy. God, look at that, man. It's so accurate. Look at that, dude. That too, it does not have the Archer's seal of approval. Archers can devour this thing. Even though its overheads and stabs do the same damage, I do think its overheads are a lot better than the stabs. The stabs have a weird delay to them, and I'm not talking about the wind-up, I mean the point of contact. Like, I doubt my ping is constantly bad while I'm using this weapon specifically, so when I land these stabs, there's something wrong with them. This dude keeps doing slashes, and I'm wondering if he's doing it on purpose. Ooh, nope, definitely not. That came from hard mashing. I definitely prefer the overheads to the stabs, despite them doing the same damage. Although I guess you can maybe use that as a positive then, as there's no reason to argue over which one you should use, since they're both equal. Pretty equal in range, too. Although the overheads might feel a bit longer. What are you gonna do? Stop me with that glaive? I'll go right through you. But yeah, look at that. Even for playing objectives like these, its base damage is so bad, it makes objective clearing horrible. Calm down. Look at this guy. Ouch. I'm glad it's here, though, this weapon. It finds itself in the middle of the weapons that share this moveset. The halberd, the polehammer, the glaive, and the poleaxe. It's only 4 that have this moveset, and only 1 that has this specialty, the poleaxe. I would love to see this thing used in like a duel server or in a competitive environment. I do remember one person used the poleaxe in Trial by Blood, but I don't think they put on too much of a show. They did win a few rounds, but I don't remember anything. I don't know if the commentator I was watching was spectating them. There's no stopping progress. Boy, yo. Ouch, bye-bye.
Destroy those trebuchets! Our navy must pass safely through the strait!
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Throwing it. I've done it with a jab, too. That one's harder to do, though. I think I've only ever done it with a skirmisher shield.
Pursue them! Forward!
You did a good job, son.
It is a good day to die!
This also isn't a weapon I'm too comfortable using in first person, but it's not bad in first person, especially its overheads. I just have a better gauge of its... I can better judge its distance in third person, personally. Because spacing is very important with this. You can actually get some pretty gnarly crouch dodges with this thing. Nice jab. I was gonna say, I know there's gang members over here.
Follow me! After them!
Throwing the shields, too, I believe, can decapitate someone. My god, look at that. You can miss the initial slam and then just twist it into somebody. And it does maximum damage, of course. Bonuses all around. That guy's barricades cucked him.
It is a good day to die! Kill them! Kill them all!
Okay, the zombie is filling up. Beautiful. A bit late, but it's whatever.
Together in consent, like so many wild geese.
And of course, a minor thing, this weapon does come with great sidearms. Some of the best secondaries and 4 throwing knives, plus the trumpet.
Keep going!
What are you doing, son? Look at that. The drags are so slow, people don't expect it. I'm so sorry, sir. That was effed up and unnecessary.
Kill those archers where they stand! I'll cover you! I'll cover you!
Did you throw your spear at me? Holy hell, get out of my face. Jesus. Did you give up? Oh, okay, you're still playing. Good. I was gonna say, how are you standing still there?
These things, they happen.
Did I know there was a resupply box here? I don't think I've ever used this.
We crumble!
My lips. Let me not start the complaining this early. God, look at that. 2 slashes that slow. No, he's gonna deactivate the archer! What an interrupt. I don't know who did that, but they deserve a medal.
I tire of the order! Here comes the
The Nation Armada is free to pass!
Why was I bobbing and weaving my head while fighting that teammate? I think I actually performed pretty well with this thing, because I play very carefully with it. As said, because of its slow speed and really strange damage, I don't want to just call it bad, but it's weird. It's low for how slow this thing is. I'm not as prone to just suicidally jumping into groups as I usually do. I'm really picking and choosing my battles and retreating as necessary. I'm playing pretty smart with this thing. And that special attack, I mean, I can just clobber dudes in group fights constantly, smashing them over the back of the head. Because it's amazing. I don't know how the special attack is as good as it is.
Adrian Khan stood and bled for us. Now
It's so long, even though the weapon, when you're using it, it feels kind of
the heathen horde is
middle length.
Protect Phaedron's tomb and the holy city of Galencourt.
They just extend it as far as possible, where other specials, not as much.
Protect the city of Galencourt and safeguard Phaedron's tomb.
I'm honestly shocked that missed.
Defend the outer fortification.
God, look how pointless it is to fight here. This is all that happens. Get away from me. Like the mall, this thing does have good riposte. Nice overhead, sir. At least good slash riposte. At times, with these lightning quick one-handers, you can be gambled.
May your shame, may he open his holy, may he open his holy, you shall atone. Never.
What? I was blocking. Get away from me, please. Aw, teammates, they're a beautiful thing. Nice kick, gamer. Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Blessed be your hand. Shoulder to shoulder. Fight as one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's crazy. It looks like it has phantom range, I swear. It doesn't look right how far the special attacks you.
Shoulder to shoulder. Aid your brethren. Cast aside no limb.
Nice.
Group up, lest we be scattered to the wind, like the forsaken and faithless.
Okay, pretty good. Yeah, fun. That massaged my ears. Oh shoot, they're behind us.
With me, men. I will be your follow me in faith.
I need Vaseline.
Shame on you. You know no
First
virtue.
try.
Your way is wicked. For shame. Such shamefulness.
No, you dare interrupt my sermon. Oh god, what just happened to me?
Our fortifications
I
are
think
being
that skirmisher
overrun!
had the riposte bug. He didn't even try to defend himself because he couldn't admit. They probably got it. Split up in twos like this, we'd have to clear both sides. And there's a ton of them on the right.
The outer fortifications
I thought
have
she was
been
using the broom for a second.
occupied. Fall back to the docks!
How did I know a vanguard dodge was coming?
Not allow the masons to disable them!
Good patience, gamer. I don't even know who shot me.
May your faith be your shield.
What's this? Ouch. Nice roll backwards. At least my lips aren't bleeding like yesterday. Was that yesterday or 2 days ago? Ouch. No, sir. Yo, what the hell is wrong with that guy? He's trying to kill that teammate. Downed him, hit him once, looked away, saw he got up, hit him again, to down him.
May his will be your way. You should have... You hold... You were like... You should atone for your... You are in league with the wretched. You hold no place. You would usher in. You would usher.
It's like hide and
You are
seek.
up.
If you can't see them, they can't even hit you. I wasn't kidding.
You would usher in the darkness. You would usher in the darkness.
How am I on this? I'm not, I'm
You
floating.
are up. You. May the light. You are up. You should have. The light is. You are a poor example.
We've got no time for you. So I'll just do this then.
for the blue and gold!
Thank God he made a heavy. Made a heavy, like he's making children. Kind of weird serial killer vocabulary was that, made a heavy. Let me erase that from my memory. Yeah, something like this, I'd rather back away from. Or at least not fight it alone. Why slash? Why slash, my friend? If someone can stand on that real quick. That spike trap, yeah, that was hurting us more. I don't know, who said that?
You would usher. You are you would usher it. You hold no, you are like a sheep who strays. Shame on you. You know no virtue. Your way is wicked. For shame. Your shameful ways require great shame. Shame. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. 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 Consider yourself shamed. If I could shame harder, I would
Whoa.
shame you.
Look at that! It was a novelty shield. Bang, nice collateral. Did you see the range? I can't stop singing this thing's praises in that regard. Because it blows my mind every time. I was like, there, from where I hit her.
The Mason reign ends now! Huzzah!
Where'd my bull extra?
Cleanse them of their iniquities! I seek your forgiveness.
You will get out of my face.
For his holiness!
No, sir. No, sir.
It's them breakthrough! For the cross and lion! It was my folly. For all dragons gone! We bathe in the light of for the blue and gold! We shall fight with his favor, and the wretched will know his anger. His enemies will...
I'm doing a minute amount of trolling.
The light is with... We strode out in faith, and lo, the battle was won. In his name.
They can't, not while I'm here. No. You gotta stop me though.
For his holiness! For fortune and glory!
I did it again! Is it over? I think that can detonate in 30 seconds. Yeah, that can blow up in 30 seconds. Oh man. Too much trolling.
May your shame flee like your... Hurrah! Yes!
They can take that.
The Mason reign ends now!
This second barrel will take way too long to explode by the time they get here.
His back was broken! Rally to the Golden Age's defense!
We asked for life. You gave it freely, and it was returned unto you.
Legit, they only have like 15 seconds to ignite this
We
thing.
asked
It's not
for
happening.
your
GG.
life. You gave it freely. Their swords beaten shall again.
GG.
Hurrah! Huzzah! Hurrah! For the cross and lion! Stand tall, for the righteous shall know no subjugation. Wicked. The light is with us! I am on. For the blue!
Oh, that's great.
Long live Agatha!
That's great. I think I was a bit of a team player there. A key asset in our victory. That guy with the crossbow went 25-0. I wonder which clan he'll be looking to apply to. Is there any beef between the 4 or so clans in this game? There's Last Kings, Toilet Paper, BE.
The siege of Rodhell.
That's 3. LK, BE, TP. There's another one. Is it TPO? Maybe it's TPO. The other one that I'm thinking of. There's apparently this V clan. I mean, you really can't use the letter V for a clan in gaming, in the gaming hemisphere, man. That's just asking for trouble. Apparently they're some of the best duelists in the game. Having a good time with this weapon, though. I find it crazy that it says its reach is that long, but again, it's been proven that the stats, as in these arbitrary bars, are completely meaningless. I seriously don't know why they even have them there. They say absolutely nothing.
After weeks of siege, today we take the castle. Brothers, we must push those siege towers.
Darkness.
Look at that, man. And tell me that isn't just making you giddy. It's crazy. Monster kill, what's that, 6? 5? How does it go? Monster, Ludicrous. I don't know what's the 7th one. I think it's Ludicrous. And then the Holy. Holy is number 8.
The capricious were shown no mercy and cast aside so many sordid sweepings.
Yeah, heavy was a bad idea. You didn't hit him? Nice dodge, gamer. That was horrible. And whoever did that needs to be thrown off of the siege tower.
May his light be our shield and our virtue be his blade. Tend to those impaired. Bring his healing or his mercy as required.
That is one problem with this special. When it comes to different elevations, it can often mess up. If someone's above you, below you, it does suck in that aspect. Pretend that I helped.
May he open his holy heart unto you.
Bad dodge, sir. Oh, that's... Yeah, good thing I didn't swing. That's not an overhead, sir. That's something much worse. Look, it's so hard to dodge that special.
May you see him when your eyes are closed.
I knew you could. Interesting. Should have done an overhead. Take those gambles you can get through. Is that my first death? Second.
And you would shame on you. You know no virtue. Your way is
Full lobby, right?
for shame.
My tirade.
You are a poor example.
That's another poleaxe. Good
And
to
the
see.
wicked will know his name in their final moments.
I don't think you want to be there, sir. Oh, yes, he does. He's only been hit once. There we go. I'm here. I want this. Nice.
Well done! Our siege tower is at the wall!
You're crazy if you think I won't kill both of you.
Brothers, we must capture the castle walls!
Yeah, those look-down overheads are vital. It's really hard taking on multiple people with this thing.
May you
They have to
be
make a lot of
walled
mistakes,
from the
honestly.
winds. You are like the sheep who strayed. You would usher in the dark. You hope you should atone for your actions. You are you are in league with the wretch for the blue and gold. You are like the sheep. You should
Yes, sword.
You are a poor example.
I don't think I want to come up there. Yeah, nah. I don't think I want to go up there. Tomorrow is a tourney? Is it a trial by blood or is it a qualifiers? I just think the poleaxe is a weird middle-of-the-road weapon that has some amazing qualities and then also some terrible shortcomings. I can't form an opinion on this thing. I like using it, but my god, every time I do, I just get more and more lost in what my feelings are for this weapon. Excuse me, sir. Oh god, you're creeping me out. Get away from me. To give you a synopsis, this thing has some of the worst slashes in this game, right? Its base damage is horrible for everything. It does 40 base damage slashes, 50 on overheads and stabs. Its slashes are incredibly slow, low damage, and aren't the longest. Its overheads and stabs do the same damage, so there's little debating on which one to use, although I think the overheads generally feel a lot better. Its special is one of the best in the game. It's unique, no other weapon has it except gimmick weapons like the Candelbra, and it's ridiculous. It's extremely long range, and its hitbox lingers forever, so you can just twist it in groups of people to clobber them. It's awesome. But then comparing it to other two-handed weapons, it just seems to fall short in my opinion. Like, the thing that I compare it the most to is the Daynax. The Daynax is another two-handed axe, right? That's faster, hits harder, is a better throwing weapon, better in everything, better bonus damage, better base damage. What are you doing? Creeping me out. And this thing does share a moveset with other weird weapons like the halberd, pullhammer, glaive. Okay, this dude just gambles. Oh, wow, that took even longer than I thought it would. I riposted too early. So I kind of play it like the Maul, where I don't counter, because I'm not going to get any stamina damage or pressure off of counters. And I just work off of riposte. And spamming the heck out of this thing's special attack. Every time I use it, I do pretty good, but I think that's less about the weapon itself and how carefully I play with it, because I think this thing is horrible fighting multiple people. It can't reliably deal with, like, 3 or 4 people. It's slow, doesn't hit hard enough. It's a war of attrition that you're likely to lose. Who doesn't even know where I went?
We have nearly destroyed that castle!
spacing is crucial with this thing, so crouch dodges can actually be very valuable here. I don't think he realizes I'm a Agathian behind him, because he doesn't have to. He's just too agile for me. Love fighting on top of these things. It's got a good lingering hitbox. But still, I don't know. Strange weapon. When I saw it being used in the Char Blood tournament, I was fascinated. I wasn't paying too much attention, but it definitely caught my eye that someone even pulled that thing out. Yeah, even though I think I like it overall, there are just a bunch of weapons I would say are objectively better. If you want to perform, I don't think you would use the poleaxe. I think there are leagues better options, both one-handed and two-handed. Weapons with the same moveset that I'd say are better. Ow. Nice. You hit me. That was lucky. Calm down. You had the right idea there. I was still in recovery there, excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, Slashes. What the exact problem is. I think it's a conglomerate of many issues. Horrible damage, bad speed for the damage, and not the best range. Even its heavy slashes on a knight do like what? Not even 70. If I can get one. 68. A one-handed sword does 65 on a heavy slash versus everyone. So I think this thing does 55 damage on a heavy slash versus a Vanguard. It's atrocious. 40 damage slashes aren't the worst, but coupled with a weapon that slow, it's terrible.
Heathens!
The sea traps have almost reached their walls.
Yeah, it's an interesting moveset for what this weapon is, but I think it makes sense ultimately. I really love the overheads. The overheads with this moveset in general, not even just the poleaxe. Some of my favorites. They can be dragged the heck and back. Look up, heavy overhead dudes almost always swing early. The game has a lot of flavor text for this thing. It says that this weapon does increased stamina negation, which I'm calling complete bullcrap, and it says it does bonus damage to blocks, bonus damage to shields. I'm calling complete bullcrap on that as well. That was yummy. Oh, this thing's long gone.
Strike forth, fine fellows.
Yeah, almost any two-handed weapon slashes are better than this thing. Even the polehammers. The polehammers hits harder, and they're about equal range. But at least you're getting consistent high damage with that weapon slashes. So I really don't think this thing's meant to... I don't think this thing's slashes are meant to be used, really, except to just get a lot of people away from you very quickly. To backpedal. Because positioning with this thing's important. I can't just bum rush into crowds with this thing. I'm gonna get slaughtered. I'm not even gonna be able to hit anybody because it's too slow. This dude's weird. So I gotta play around my allies. Finally. It's about time I used the block from a special and someone capitalizes. I will say that every two-handed axe is objectively better than this thing, even though none of them have the moveset that this has. This is less of an axe, a two-handed axe, and more of just a polearm. So I don't really think you should compare it to those, but it is a 200X. That cannot be denied. My left hand is sweaty as heck.
Forward! Heed his call! Rejoice! For he bathes us in the light of victory!
And I think this weapon fares well in both first and third person. Unlike the Maul, which I think sucks in first person because of the crazy drags you have to do. The drags with this weapon are less about looking away from the opponent, and more so just keeping the attack suspended to delay it as much as possible. And excels, of course, look down overheads.
No can do. Help!
I've never seen a floating body here before. Oh, Phaedron, you shine upon me.
Virtue and glory of light.
Someone's behind me. Of course I lose my right arm. It's always the good arm. What time are the qualifiers? Can you tell me? EST? If you can't. Yeah, every time I check the scoreboard, I'm doing way better than I assume with this weapon. No, I don't think the Executioner's Axe hits harder than this thing. I think both of them, their max damage is 87, except on special attack. I think the Executioner's Axe can hit for 100 on special versus Knights. I could be mistaken. I'll feint into kick. Wow. Is that guy still down? Oh my god, dude. But I know I see the number 87 a lot with the Executioner's Axe. Its slashes are obviously better. Wait, we didn't take it? Oh shoot. This dude's very weird. I respect that attempt, that was cute.
The Mason reign ends now!
There you go.
The drawbridge is lowered. Reach the battle! In the name
Yeah, those
of
overheads
Argon,
are way better than the stabs. And since they do the same damage, I don't really know when I would want to use the stabs too much. Oh. I'm sure this thing has a better stab than the Executioner's Axe, though. Although both of them, I think both their stabs wouldn't be too good, but if we're talking damage-wise, I assume it's better. Who's their man? Okay. Excuse me. There is no reason I should be alive still. I mean, is Ziggy done with the game?
Wretched shall be torn asunder, and their blood shall make the land
I've been seeing him stream VR stuff.
You should atone for your actions. Shame on you. You know no virtue. Your way is wicked. For shame.
Okay.
Such shame.
Be smart enough to transition.
Your shameful ways require affliction.
Your shameful ways require affliction. Bonus damage to shields. Oh, that's really good pressure. I think it's over. He has to get out of there fast, too. Might have just made it out. I mean, good luck. That's a lot of health you gotta get back, sir.
May your faith be your shield. Have mercy.
I'm hitting him with the... He countered the punch. Don't know what killed him. Good job, though. He's got the wrong guy there. The halberd hits harder than this thing, right? I know its special does. Its special can hit for 100 on a night. Yeah, it's just that this thing finds itself in a weird place. Yeah. Everyone's had to take a break from this game. For a plethora of reasons. You could just default everything to technical issues, but I mean, imagine the abuse as well. I've been getting vote kicked a lot in these team objective matches. And that is literally something I can't avoid. There's nothing I can do about that. Similar to the bugs. Oh, there I am.
Fresh meat and vegetables! Cotton and good sheep. I'm a great farmer. Mowing.
Brother, it is your duty to defend
standing
the village.
in my field. I've lost a cow before. It was a real missed steak. Whoever actually lost a needle in a haystack? Who made you reap what you sow? Well, freaking duh!
I'm sure no one's gonna one-shot me from the back.
Don't put reaction chickens. You reap what you sow. Well, freaking.
Teammates trying to hit me in the back. Even though he was a peasant 3 seconds ago.
It's pretty easy to milk a cow. Why, nearly any.
Guard the village. Kill the
Whoever actually lost a needle, we actually separated. But whatever.
Ooh, red shield. Ooh, giant red shield.
Sure is a I reckon. Don't! I'm just trying to make more. Just take my grain. Spare my life. Nah. Over my no.
What just happened there?
Whoever actually lost a needle in a haystack? Who mends clothes on a haystack?
No one's hitting me. This lobby's not full. Yeah. Cornbread. I knew a cornbread. Knew.
Do not let the masons kill the villagers and burn the hamlet.
Lost and gone forever.
I think I've heard just about enough for today.
How many games is Jacksepticeye in? I'm not gonna lie to you, if that archer shot at me, considering he's at 1 hit of health, I probably wouldn't be able to resist the temptation of killing him. Thank you.
Children!
And keep me pants again.
Ouch. I knew that was gonna get me killed. Okay, people are joining.
May you see you are a new hope. You should atone for your actions.
It's already been 2 hours? Wow. Okay. I guess I should be grateful. Nice stab, gamer.
Those who died in faith will not know death.
If he was using any other weapon, that slash would be too slow. No escape. Itch, 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 I'm sorry. Where'd that guy go? Oh, yes. Yeah, that is the only time I would use the slashes with this thing. And even still, you're not killing anyone with that. Dang, Rapier hits harder. No, it doesn't. But comparatively, DPS-ly, mathematically, it does.
We have almost lost the village! Push them back!
That guy broke his back to throw that torch. Ouch. I can't believe I'm still alive. I was waiting for that to happen. It was just a matter of time. That dude hasn't died, I bet. Oh, he's died twice. I remember he went 25-0 one time. I think it was on Dark Force. I wonder if a tier list could be compiled of the most abusive games created. Abuse could mean a bunch of things. In-game mechanics allowing for bullying, bad development, technical issues, making the game almost unplayable. Tons of things. Like, For Honor, I'm sure you could label as abusive. Your main might be destroyed in one update. Dead by Daylight could be abusive because of the community and the shoddy updates from the developers. And lately, the game has been plastered by bugs. This game, you can be bullied by your own teammates. Vote kicked, team damaged, teabag kicked at. You can have your corpse just gangbanged.
Hail!
Yeah, sometimes the devs of these games can be weird people, which is fascinating to me. Yeah, I really need to stop doing the stabs. They're not worth it. They are way too easy to miss. Ouch. Poleaxe. Hit him first! Good. Oh, special. Orgasm. Who needs a touch of a good woman when I have a Poleaxe special? To keep me company. It's therapy.
His mercy knows no bound. Give him praise, for he has delivered us from death.
This is one of those rare instances where we're actually defending the upper wall, but I don't know about the below. Oh, wow, that's why. Of course, I can't go down there with this weapon. This weapon is not good enough for that situation. Oh, man. Yeah, the poleaxe is a strange weapon, but that's what I've been using for today. I've been doing pretty good with it. Although, again, I said this a couple times now, I think my performance with this thing is less about the weapon itself and more so how careful I play while I'm using it. Because I'm aware how not good it is at most situations and against most matchups. So I'm not as suicidal. Okay, one thing we can agree on, Caw. The poleaxe special. Come on. Tell me that isn't one of the best special attacks in the game. There's no way you could deny that.
The gate is about to be breached!
Ouch. I tried to run away with her. Even if its damage is bad, I think its manipulation's incredible. Its range is ridiculous, it's really accurate, and it can be dragged quite a lot. Stabs and slashes, though, like, slashes are horrible. That I agree with. Its stabs, they do the same damage as the overheads, they're just harder to hit. I don't see how worth it they are. Look at that. Oh, man. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that looks like it went right through him.
They must not fall into the hands of the enemy!
How long did they take to break down that gate? I honestly wasn't paying attention. Let me see. Wow, they were down to the 2-minute mark.
Greetings, brother. How met, brother? Hail, brother.
You gonna throw that too? I will trash it. So sorry, my lord.
Fare thee well, brother.
Do you know anyone, what's it called? Do you know anyone, Cole, who uses the poleaxe? Slash. Aw, damn, I wanted it. Oh, really? That still took a bit too long. Ow, my God.
For all that either light, praise the light.
Tomorrow. Do you see the sun? Good God.
Glory.
Do any of you guys have that issue where the sun constantly flashes you in this freaking game? It happens to me constantly, and sometimes it's really bad. Look at that! Oh my God.
It will be your way.
If I wanted to see you, Phaedron, I'd call for you. I would sing for you. But please, Phaedron, do not come on to me without my consent.
You hold no place among the righteous.
No one who mains it. Expected. I did see it in Trial by Blood once. I forgot who was using it, but I do remember someone was using it. It was a female knight. Which really caught me off guard, almost as much as the Maul. Because I know there are better weapons in this. I don't know if I'd just call this an outright bad weapon, because I can do pretty good with it. But I will say that there are objectively better options. Maybe even in the same class, as in, you know, the halberd, polehammer, glaive. Better bang for your buck. I don't even know if you get a heavy overhead after a kick. I've just been going for heavy slashes because it's just painfully slow. Weaponized Funk. Seen him a couple times. Maybe I'll use Work Club tomorrow.
May his holy, we pray, the wretched shall be purified by pain. You were like the sheep who strays.
Yeah, when I saw the damage the Warclub was hitting Knights for in comparison to this thing, I won't lie. A big frown appeared on my face. Look at that, 40 damage. That's crazy. That looks like a joke. It doesn't look real. Again, I don't know why I'm stabbing. So sorry.
Hail, brother.
Any idea where that X went? There we go. There's a great sword there. It's tempting, but I have to follow protocol. My made-up protocol. No one holds me to this. No one tells me to stream for 6 hours. No one tells me to use one weapon this whole time.
And defend the market.
It's just weird things I've adopted.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
It's tempting, but I can't. I'll get too addicted and I'll want to play greatsword only. Yeah, team objective and hardcore dueling, it's different skill sets. I think when duel mode came out, and even still now, one reason why a lot of people struggle in it is because they have bad habits from team objective. Like dodging a lot. Going for counters on every attack. Which, I mean, eventually you're going to make a mistake and eat damage. Oh my god, how far was I? And I still hit him. I'm sure we can kill him. He'll just take all of our combined chi.
You are not yet.
He's still alive. There you go.
Stand tall, for the righteous shall know no subjugation.
Oh, I'd say it's
shall
effective.
know no mercy.
Ouch. That's rare. Oh, someone said no behind me.
I cannot. May the polish on your armor blind your foes.
Still. You still have stamina behind me. Yeah, I think one thing though that really speaks wonders about this weapon is I have to retreat constantly because I know if I get surrounded, I'm screwed. Good patience. Calm down, sir. Although I'm not mad about that, having to retreat. I like weapons that require a brain matter. Holy hell. Ouch.
May your virtue stand tall as a tower.
I mean, is there a good balance of people in dual servers? Or is it only just these people that refuse to even let you touch them? Hello, hello, hello. Now, Mola Knight, I mean, that takes you back. That's Chivalry 1 right there. Where the Maul was actually able to consistently one-shot people with an overhead to the dome. Which was cool until someone did that by breaking their spine like this. That was really bad. Ouch!
Only a righteous hand. They shall cry out in our...
You can, but you know, you can't hit somebody without semi-facing them, at least with overheads and stuff. Thankfully, that's what made it possible. But you can still do weird-looking things. Spinning and stuff is absolutely still a possibility. It's just, like, this archer right here, I couldn't hit him if I didn't turn to him. I can't do this and hit him.
May the light be your company.
Which, depending on who you ask, is a positive or a negative. Oh man. Those overheads are nuts. Ah, that's a waste of my time.
Fear not the heathen masters.
You hear the music? My god. No! Hit him in the back? There you go, sir.
May you be walled from
They need the left and the back, okay.
pagan trash. The light is with us!
TV lots of kills. There you go. Yeah, I have a lot of guilt using certain weapons, which is funny, right? Because most people despise one-handers, and yet the pickaxe is my highest level weapon. But overall, I try to avoid using weapons that I see all the dang time, because it's just rather boring, and I know they're good. But that's not even just for this game. With any game, I always try to be unique. That's what I use, because I don't care about performance. I'm a casual. And I like difficulty. That's why I like a weapon like the rapier so much. I can acknowledge that it's worse than other weapons. The short sword's objectively better. It's easier to hit people with it, it hits harder, it's better in every way. But still, that doesn't mean that you can't have fun using something. You are not animating correctly. Was I still recovering? What a cock blocker. Oh yeah, those overhead drags are yummy yummy. Alright, at this point, if they're able to take all the gold, I think we have a fair chance of survival. Because they will not have a lot of time. Don't slash. Do anything but slash. Defending this. Trusting the team to defend the back. No, sir. Ma'am. It's ma'am. No, sir. No, sir.
And glory!
The back. They only need like 2 more pieces. GG. Well played. It's a Coxwell victory.
Through me the day is won. I mean...
Want to become famous? Oh my god. I've never seen those characters in a name before. You don't feel bad using the Glaver War Club? I'm gonna be honest, the War Club, I think... it does really bad stamina damage, but the way you can abuse that thing's range and it clobbers knights and footmen, I think it's kind of a crazy weapon. I feel a little dirty using the War Club on people. And I'm not even doing the Vanguard Shuffle with it, like I don't dodge after every hit, making them chase me all the time.
Get them before they kill me!
I think the War Club's incredible versus footmen and knights, especially knights. Vanguards, though, I think is where it falls flat, because, good god, it takes like 5 hits to kill one. And the stamina damage is horrible, so if you're in a back and forth with a good player, you're probably going to get disarmed. Yeah, it's crazy. What is it, 68 on an overhead? That's that fast? That's ridiculous. And on a heavy? It's like 90 damage.
It was your cattle.
For
who
what?
once grazed here in the bosom of this beautiful valley. It was those bastards over there who took them from
90,
you.
look at that. That's a 2-shot.
See how the
What the heck?
The Mason reign
Reclaim
ends
these
now for virtue!
I'm glad I'm real happy about the place that the Greatswords landed in. It's not good enough to where I feel bad using it. It's outclassed, yeah, but it doesn't feel useless either, and it's also satisfying to use. It's kind of the best thing I could ask for. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I think its biggest setback is the stamina damage. It's horrible. That's why personally I don't have a hard time versus it, because I know I'm probably going to win the trade with most weapons. Almost anything will do better stamina depletion. Nice. Come here. Ouch. Wet sandwich, gross.
Shame on you! You know no
first
virtue.
try.
Your way is wicked! For shame! Such shamefulness! Your shameful ways require a great shaming!
My god, I can't hear anyone as they approach me like that. That's crazy. Please, Shivmas update. Fix the audio. Let me defend myself.
You are a league. Shame on you! You know no virtue! Your way is wicked! For shame! Shame!
I noticed people's rolls lately. It looks like they're rolling in 2 directions. And it's making me miss my follow-ups. I don't know what it is. I guess it's because I'm so close to them. That was a very cute slash to slash. Ah. Yeah, look at that. 69 for a regular one. A heavy slash versus a knight. Maximum damage isn't equaling that. That's on a regular one. You've even done the throwing mallets? Actually, the throwing mallets are pretty good. They can F up knights. The knife, I have won a free-for-all before. It was really early in the game, though. Now, people have gotten a bit too good.
Our Lord agrees.
I don't think they'd let me. Oh, why would you slash? I saw that coming. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can do in this situation. Throwing axes, eh? I figured they'd be similar to the Maul, but actually faster. Equal range, as in pathetic. But still, they are faster. They don't hit for the worst damage, I guess. Okay, thank God. I'm tired of helping these dudes and then them failing me. As I hit the dudes in the back. Look at that, I couldn't hear that guy next to me. Ow.
It won't work!
Yeah, I need to just anchor myself appropriately and rip out these specials. Because I can't fight in the fray with this thing. The match is close, even though they've had us trapped in this spawn for a couple days. Excuse me. Well, I mean, even if you run into a good player in team objective, one person alone isn't going to change the tide, and if you fight them, you can just smack them with 4 other people. Are the throwing axes only on the knight? Oh, they're also on the skirmisher, but you'll get 2 or 1 shot, and you have very little stamina. So, yeah. I think I'm at the jabbing shield. Good patience. Nice. Oh man, look at that. It's so slow, it's crazy. Well, I don't think the horn's gonna save us here. Oh, Chivalry 2. Okay.
Through his face your faith,
Am I alone here? No way. This dude likes kicking without getting kicked. Ah, that's my fault. Be silent. Oh my god, what is that? Yeah, I can't fight this dude in his area. That's an overhead. That's a special. Excuse me. I think they're gonna take this. Have you done a... Have you completed the challenge with the rapier? I think the rapier's best benefit, honestly, is it being so hard to read. It's really hard to even see exactly what attack is doing. Let alone the fact that it's completely new animations.
May the polish on your armor blind your foes.
I guess one other slight positive I can give to the poleaxe is that it's not a bad throwing weapon. It is just good, consistent damage. But I mean, that's whatever. Interesting gamble. So sorry.
It won't work.
Wasn't me. Interesting. Wow. I have that up. Well, I don't think anyone's going to disagree with you. In terms of its performance, yeah, it takes forever to kill people. It's oddly slow, although they are addressing that in this next patch, so we'll see what that changes. The special does no damage, and it's hard to hit. It's a style weapon, not a performance weapon. I like it, though. It's a lot of fun. Beating people up is extremely gratifying. It's also one of those weapons where if you do good with it, you'll see people switch to it. Because they're like, wait, what? This weapon's actually something I should be using.
Just 20 Agathians remain.
Wow. Just whip punish someone with a slash in this thing. Look at that beauty.
They have only 30 troops left. We are down to 10. Only 20 Mason troops remain. Only 5 Agathians remain. Have been defeated.
Polehammer, eh? Not the glaive. That's interesting. Because I know the glaive is similar to the War Club, low damage, low stamina damage, but extreme speed and range abuse. The polehammer, though, I feel is a bit on the shorter side, and it's among the slowest. But it does hit hard. You're killing people in 3 hits, right? 2 if you hit them with a heavy. Maybe. On a night, at least. Oh, the polearms, they got a new dance. The foot soldier dance, where you march in place, that's only on the two-handed spear now. The polearms now have a much more jubilant dance to them. What time is it? 11:16, eh? Almost 3 hours? Okay. Not on the money here.
Forward!
I imagine the polehammer would be the slowest of the polearms. feels very comparable to the poleaxe in ways. Range, speed, but the polehammer's just hitting way harder. Are the polehammer stabs even harder hitting? I know they did a pass on the Warhammer stabs because doing 90 damage to knights with a hammer stab was just hilarious. Does the polehammer have a crazy strong stab? Honestly, the only polehammer I really stab with is the halberd. All the other ones I'm just doing overheads. Polearm, I mean, I said polehammer. That wasn't me.
Come.
This was me. Wench, get away from me. Thank you. If I can show you the whole dance here, since you didn't see it before.
For the blue! You should atone. You.
Well, he interrupted it.
You are in league with the wretched.
Yeah, it's just he kicks his feet up twice and then does like 2 spins. But it is much better than that stiff dance from before. Which is still in the game, just only on the Titan Spear now. Rare. Oh, I wanted a crouch dodge. I'm getting a little greedy for those. Nice heavy gamer. Is that a 20-second respawn that I just saw? I looked away for a second and I see the number 19. Tell me this is fake. Thank you. Good God. No wonder no one wants to play defense. Just seeing that number makes you want to switch teams.
You hold you should atone for your actions.
I've only died twice. That's where I'm gonna lose my streak right now. Yeah, all that dude does is slash drag. Oh, I want to decapitate it. Did. You can tell I'm deeply disturbed by the war. I'm not even referring to them as humans anymore. My controller is about to die as I have lost vibrations, so when I get croaked here, I'm going to replace the battery. Oh man, Phaedrid. He is holy. Alright, be right back.
Be allowed to progress.
I will say, one thing I have a lot of pride in is my ability to reload my batteries. If you look up on YouTube, like, tactical reload, you'll see people reloading their toilet paper rolls, and then you'll see people reloading their Xbox 360 controllers. Dude, you're using them all. Stop slashing. Slash if you're behind them. Oh, God. This game's not hard on controller. Have you... Okay, cool. Have you played this game? Oh, you have tried it on controller. I mean, have you been a PC gamer on this genre your whole time? If you're doing a transition, trying to switch, well then I would assume you'd be horrible. Like, if I switched to PC all of a sudden, I've never had a computer before, so obviously I would suck first and foremost, but especially on a game like this, I would be atrocious. So if you're PC first, it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to use a controller. But I mean, if you're bored by it, molded by it, it's not hard. Now, the game does have a weird control scheme. I've had to get used to it, but that's the thing. I've gotten used to it. A lot of people aren't willing to do that. Okay, this is annoying. Get me out of here. Yeah, like, I've been on the GameCube when I was like 3. Controllers are all I know. And it doesn't have the worst control scheme. My biggest gripes at the beginning were the emote wheel, and more so being able to use it in combat. I never had a problem with jabbing. the jab crouch thing, I don't really know what's people's problems. I'm gonna guess they have like really fat sausage fingers that can't gently press a button. And they keep gripping it for hours on end, causing them to constantly crouch. Because I've never had a problem with that. Honestly, yeah, I don't know what my gripes are with the control scheme now, because I've just completely gotten used to it. I'm trying to brainstorm right now. Issues that I face. This dude's trying to hit me, but I'm not letting it happen. Yeah, that dude's playing for keeps. He's playing real smart. Saw that he was about to get jumped, got out of there. Hello. I'm still thinking, like, what problems do I have with the control scheme now? I don't have a problem with jabbing. Emoting, I mean, I can do it now. I can do the same attack feints. That's no problem for me. Honestly, I think I like the control scheme now that I've gotten used to it. At the beginning, though, it was rough. Throw. There you go. Throw is a problem. Throw is a problem, yes. That is a frequent issue. I think throw is my issue with the control scheme. What even are dead zones? I don't know what a dead zone is. According to the game, a dead zone is the look-down sensitivity. Increase or decrease the input filtered out from the center of the left stick. I'm gonna keep it at $150 with you, G. I have no idea what this means. Regarding my sensitivity, this is the only thing I've changed. Right, 2 sensitivities. I moved the X up by 30. I moved the Y up by 10. That is the only change I have ever made to my settings. Same attack feint on controller. It's attack, block, attack. It's easier to do it from counter, so
Fall back to the gatehouse.
Overhead, block, overhead. Stab, block, stab.
Agathians, defend our gatehouse.
Slash, blocks, slash. From neutral, it's a bit trickier, and it's not as useful. Like, when I try to do it from neutral, this is what happens. Saw that? I did it 3 times. There, I did it 4 times there, but from counter, I can do it consistently. It's a 3-button input. The most recent addition to my repertoire has been using the alt riposte and counters, which have been doing me a great service on the slashes especially, making them come from the right side. That was an input I wasn't really uncomfortable with, but I just never bothered doing, as I didn't think it would be that useful. Hello. Oh, still hit him. Good range. Delicious. They're taking it. Hell no. Not my son. Know your place. Help me out, brother. Yeah, I should have made that a heavy. That was foolish. Can someone hit her in the rear? Oh my god. Good hold. Now, to do alternate attack, riposte, and counters, it is a bit of a weird input. It's... you have to click the left thumbstick. It's a lot. It's left trigger, click the left thumbstick, and attack. That's a lot of button presses for people, but I play claw, so I think that's given me a big advantage in this game. Like, I can move my thumbstick while I kick people and stuff. Which apparently people can't do because they do everything with their thumbs, which I think is caveman, but it's whatever. That's their scheme. I've just naturally held the controller like a crab, apparently. What?
Be vigilant. They come.
Calm down. Calm down. What? That was a bit rude. I'll in good fun, right? Here I am talking about not making enemies, and I do that to some people.
Without faith for all that retreat, fall back and fall back and fall back, retreat, pull back, fall back, brethren, retreat, the darkness, retreat, fall back, my brothers. The heathen shall be purified by pain, dashed into pieces. The enemy has arrived.
I'm sorry, what's going on here? Oh yeah, the controller binding, it sounds like a lovely thing. I wouldn't use it because at this point I'm too cozy with the control scheme, but that will do wonders for people. I don't like the way that dude stared me down. I'm on Xbox, if you're asking Psycho. Sorry, Warrior. He's only Psycho on his gamer tag. He's on PlayStation. Hello. Ouch. Why did I think he was going to stab? People don't stab on this game. You're giving them a hold. Good stuff. He's not dead!
Stand! We pray to thee. If these nipples not possible.
That's a crossbow headshot. Oh, spicy vibration. Oh, the snap spine. It's this. When I turn around and I emote, it looks like I'm breaking my spine on other people's cameras. You can actually use it to do 180 attacks.
Do not be afraid.
It's really stupid. But I do use it to look behind me when I'm carrying a petard or something. You can do it in first or third person. I think this is a controller-only thing, though. Because on console, when you're trying to emote, it locks you in a direction, but you can move the camera, which is why I'm able to do it. On PC, I think you can freely move your character when you're emoting, right?
We give thanks. United in faith. United in victory.
Yeah, so this is console-only tech. Keep it on the down low. Despite the fact that I'm broadcasting this to the planet. I don't need TB nerfing my fun.
We shall have faith. His holiness is a lord of war, and by my hand he shall become glorious in power.
Only in the most minor ways. This is such a niche thing. It is useful for situational awareness, like looking behind you as you run forward is helpful. But to get sprint attacks and tackles, it is really cheeky. Because the thing is, the person that's behind you can see you looking behind yourself. You look like a deformed creature of the night. How did I know you were gonna faint? Oh. Get away from me, wench! Yeah, they're taking away the rakes and the oars next time. But, again, they forgot one thing, at least in the patch notes. The plank. The plank on Lion's Fire and Gallic Court. Unless they are labeled under the same thing as the oar paddle, then that means the plank is our last bastion of teleportation. As I said, not a bad throwing weapon. What the hell is this dude doing? Jesus, I got lucky. That cudgel didn't gamble the sin out of me.
You hold no place among the righteous.
Making him work for it, at least. Bear trap! Good stuff.
My champion.
Nice flip. I'm in. Who's gonna win?
Salvation comes to all those.
I can't believe I just did that. I was gonna watch them kill each other. Oh, that's horrible. Lucky, get away from me. I want him. I want his rear. You missed. And I missed. We all missed. And you still missed. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think them removing the teleportation is bad. The Hobbit bench I understood only because you could shrink even further to where you were in the ground and unhittable. But the teleportation, come on. That wasn't harmful. That wasn't harming no objectives.
May your sword
It
be
was just
sharp.
funny.
May your path rise towards the heavens.
But
Shame on
yeah,
you.
gotta
You
make
know
the
no
game
virtue.
stable so
Your
it looks
way is
good.
wicked.
Although if this game
For
had
shame.
any mainstream attention, it would be in
Your
ruin.
shameful ways require a great
Like,
shame.
people are riffing on Battlefield. Good lord. Battlefield is like a mirror image of the issues this game has been experiencing. Mirror images. Hit registration, server browser. It's just terrible. Yeah, the teleport, that's what it is. It's not just a wave dash. You only get that big boost of speed and you do it from a ledge. Reality is you're teleporting. When you do it on the ground, you teleport. It's weird. I don't know the physics behind it, but you do teleport. Why am I on the ballista? I hate using these things. I can't use them. Only time I do good with the ballista is when it's time to destroy those catapults.
By the
That was
light.
something. Don't know who I hit. The rake, the oars, and the planks. This next
By
patch
his
is addressing the rakes and the oars, so all we're going to be left with is the plank. And I only see the plank on 2 maps, Galencourt and Lionspire. Nice spin. That dude is feinting to jab a lot. I'm mesmerized by their fight. Yes! Tried to avoid the shield and it worked. Did you see that number? I hope you didn't. I'm actually doing kind of good at the ballista. I'm gonna cry. Oh.
His Holiness.
And then I had to talk. Are you in here? I don't see your name. Pain. Oh wow, we're really sweating them for this. They're running out of time. The thing is, they're still respawning at the gatehouse, which really sucks in this scenario. Their respawn only changes once they hit the bridge. So they're in a really bad spot right now. What's your plan gonna be? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Can't do nothing. Leave my man alone.
By his will.
You're welcome. Yeah, dude, I hear that's not even a PC only, or not PC only, not even a Chivalry 2 issue. Apparently every game doesn't display who's on what platform. It basically only displays your platform. On Back 4 Blood, I can't tell who's on PlayStation. I can only see who's on Xbox, usually your specific Xbox too, because on this game, the Xbox symbol, you'll notice it's very rare, right? I don't think that's the case. You, Xbox One people and Xbox One X and stuff, if they're not on your exact Xbox, it doesn't show the symbol. I don't get it. Apparently it's like that for every game. And obviously we can't see who's on PlayStation. Yeah, but it does suck that you have to gamble who's on what system on PC. I imagine there's a lot of people that try to talk to me in PC chat but are unable to. And aren't aware that they're unable
His
to.
Holiness. Oh, for the blue and gold! Hurrah!
Shoot me! Can you actually hit me from the front? Wow. You're in the open. You silly thing. That should have been a quadruple collab. I mean, it's not over till it's over, but I don't think it's going to happen. Especially after that. I've actually been putting on a show with a ballista. This is crazy. Know your place. Away from me. Is he trying to finish me off on the freaking throw spell? Get away! Oh shoot! Shoot me! Oh, aim assist. Shoot me!
Salvation comes to all those who serve.
Mason offensive has been repelled!
Yeah! Virtue, behold the light, as it follows the righteous path.
Do I get mostly positive feedback or negative feedback? Could I get like a synopsis of what I can't see? I imagine most of it's regarding my level. I can't see much else, because like, I'm not the best player. There are worse players you could fight.